Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm finally doing my That's the Shit I Don't Like tag. There are a lot of things that I don't like. But I'm just gonna keep it short and simple for you guys and clean. One of the things that I definitely don't like is when people or someone promises to cook something for me, especially if it has to do with my favorite dish and you don't and you end up making something else. That can just ruin my whole day. Because I'll just give an example. I love Benquin okra stew, right? If you're Ghanaian, you know what that is. And I don't eat that a lot, especially here in Holland. We don't have African restaurants, so um, like I know how to make the stew, but the benku I don't know how to make it because it's kind of like making fufu. It's really hard, you know. I don't know how to make that. So if you promise me that, hey, Sel, I'm gonna cook you some benku and okra stew, and I won't eat the whole day because I know that I need to make enough space for that benku and okra stew, and then I come to your house and you just made jollof rice or you made yam and control stew, that could really piss me off because why? When you change your mind that you're gonna cook something else, why didn't you inform me? Let me prepare myself mentally, emotionally, that I'm gonna eat something else. You know, that's something I don't like. Don't promise to cook something that I really want to eat and you don't. And you just change it and do something else. That's the shit I really don't like. Um, I also have a huge problem, irritation, and I think I'm allergic to people that have bad breath. I mean, you can meet a guy that is so fine, and then when you start talking, the odor that comes out is just toxic. It's just bad. It's just rotten. It's just something that could pollute the environment. Or am I saying it correctly? Environment? Yeah. Anyway, breath so bad that it just makes you want to faint. I don't know what really causes a bad breath. Well, if you don't brush your teeth well, I mean gum disease or something. But people with bad breath, and they always have to whisper. They always have something to tell you, and they always need to come this close to your face. That's the shit I don't like. I also have a problem with people that have bad body odor, smelly armpits, smelly feet, smelly everything. Like things that smell makes me sick, like really, really sick. Why would you smell? Especially women. I don't understand why a woman would smell. We have beautiful, nice perfumes. We have deodorants. We have a lot of things that can just make you smell so good. And yeah, I don't know, but I just don't like people that smell or things that smell, food that smell. That's the shit I don't like. I also hate it when people promise me something and they don't fulfill that promise. Don't promise me you're gonna take me out to dinner, or we're gonna go watch a movie, we're gonna go shopping or whatever, and you just don't keep your promise. Yeah. Or you just decide that you're not gonna do it without informing me, and I'll be sitting there as a dummy waiting. No, that's the shit I don't like. I don't like cheap people. People that when maybe you go out to buy something and you're short of, let's say, 5 cents, €1, €2, and they give you that, but they don't tell you that they want it back. But then randomly they just mention, oh, by the way, you owe me 5 cents, or you owe me €1. And I'll be thinking, like, are you for real? Like 5 cents, you really want it back? Like, why would you want 5 cents back? Or at least if you want it back, why don't you tell the person, you know what, I'm gonna borrow you this 5 cents because eventually one day I will need my 5 cents back. I can't stand people that do that. Or if you go out to dinner with a friend, right? Now we all have that one friend that never has money. We all have that family member that never has money. But when you go out to eat or when you go out to do something and you offer them, do you want? Would you like something? Like, would you like something to drink? And they'll never say no. But they never have money. You go out to dinner, you go out to eat something, they always expect you to pay. I don't like people like that. Like, fine, once in a while you don't have enough money with you, cool. But it shouldn't repeat itself. It shouldn't be something that is just normal. It's just, I cannot stand that. Especially, I also don't like people that borrow stuff and bring it back dirty, bring it back broken, or don't even bring it back at all and just pretend as if you never gave them anything. You know, like I'm the type of person, right? I will drop hints that I want my stuff back, and if you pretend as if you don't even know what I'm talking about, or you pretend as if you've never borrowed anything, I'll put your ass on blast because I feel like when you borrow something from someone, it's borrowing unless I tell you, like you can have it. But I mean, like that's the shit I don't like. I also don't like it when like a guy likes you and you don't like them back, then they just feel like they need to diss you. One minute you're all over me, one minute you're all into me. I don't want you, I don't like you. Then you think you should just go and run your mouth. That is so pathetic. That is so lame. That is so childish, immature. The guys that do that, y'all need to quit it because it's so not cute. And that's not even gonna make the girl like you, or any girl for that matter. Because if I'm a girl and you be dogging some girl that I know, or everybody knows you like, and all of a sudden you're talking bad about that person, it just makes me see you as someone that's just up here, alright. Yeah, that's the shit I don't like. I also have a huge problem with fingerprints on glass tables. Fingerprints or stains on glass tables. It can just make my skin crawl. Oh, I have a huge problem with that. I don't know if it's a phobia, but I'm a neat freak, so I like to keep my things clean. And if you come to my house and you want a glass of drink or glass of water, whatever, and you don't take a little under coaster, a coaster, right? You don't put that before putting your glass, and you just go ahead and put your glass on my table, we can have a fight. Wow, it just end up making me clean that. Yes, I have a huge problem with that, and that's the reason why I got rid of my glass table. Because the one thing that I really, really hate, and really think that if you're a certain age, that you shouldn't even be involved with this, is cyberbullies, or people that make fake accounts to diss people. Like, you hate a person so bad, you just make up a fake account to go and insult that person or write that stuff. I don't think that's necessary because, I mean, if you don't like someone, fair. It's normal to not like someone. You can't like everyone in this world. But making a fake account to go and diss the person, go to tarnish the person's image, I think that's just childish. I mean, especially if you're 20 plus. You have no business doing that. If you have something against the person and you live in the same country with that person, why not go up to that person and tell that person what you have to say instead of creating fake accounts and running your mouth like, you know. The same thing goes to cyberbullies. People that go on social network websites to talk about people, trashing them, and doing all sorts of nonsense. But when they see those people on the streets, they don't do nothing. They don't do nothing. That's just being a P-U-S-S-Y. Yes, I have a problem with people that, there are certain people in this world that anything they eat, they have to smell like. Fair enough, you want to know that, what you're eating doesn't smell rotten or whatever. But I think it's very disrespectful that if someone is eating something, that you go over the person's plate with your nose, your head, your everything, and try and smell food. You don't know if a booger is gonna fall on that person's food. You know? I mean, I just hate that. Like, why would you come with your face trying to smell my food? It's not people that when they're cooking, yeah, the spoon that they use to stir, whatever, that they feel like they have to lick that and then put it right back. Like, what is your problem? Why would you do that? That's so disgusting. That's so gross. When I'm cooking, I always put it like this and lick it, but putting the whole spoon in my mouth and then putting it back. Or you don't wash your hands and you're touching food. It's disgusting. Oh. So those are a few of the things that I don't like. Because I could go on and on and on, but then it would be very boring. So I'll just leave it at that, guys. And like I said, if you also have things that irritate you, please make a video response. I really want to see that. There are a lot of other channels with this tag, some hilarious, that's the shit I don't like, and some serious ones. So yeah, that's it for now. And I'll see you guys soon.